The Los Angeles Lakers ideally require an athletic center who can be a lob threat and an adequate rim protector. One player who fits that bill perfectly is Portland Trail Blazers center DeAndre Ayton, a former #1 overall pick. Fadeaway World proposed a Lakers trade that would send Ayton to Los Angeles, making the 7-foot Bahamian the team's new starting center. Lakers would receive DeAndre Ayton. Trail Blazers would receive Dalton Knecht, Jared Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, Maxi Kleber. He is a lob threat and a shot blocker, both of which the Lakers need, read the article. He has been to the NBA Finals with the Suns in 2021, therefore also has experience in high-pressure situations. To retool around Luka Dončić, he is the perfect fit for the Lakers in terms of timeline, same age as Dončić, playing style, lob threat, and shot blocker, as well as experience in high-pressure situations. Other than his potential injury concerns, which the Lakers dealt with when they had Anthony Davis as well, I cannot think of a reason why the Lakers should not try to trade for him. Blazers shopping DeAndre Ayton. One of the advantages of the Lakers potentially trading for Ayton is that he's on an expiring contract. The former Suns player is owed $35.5 million in 2025-26, but isn't expected to command a max-level salary going forward, given his dip in performance in recent years. If the Lakers-Ayton marriage doesn't work, the team can simply let him walk as a free agent next season or trade him during the February trade deadline. According to Clutch Point's Brett Siegel, the Trail Blazers are actively shopping Ayton. Other Lakers trade options for centers. While Ayton, a veteran with finals experience, makes sense for the Lakers, his $35.5 million salary is still a concern, requiring Los Angeles to package at least 3 or 4 players. GM Rob Pelinka won't face that hurdle in trying to acquire another Lakers trade target, Jazz center Walker Kessler. Kessler, $4.8 million, is in the last year of his rookie contract, making him a very attractive piece for teams around the league. According to the Salt Lake Tribune's Andy Larson, the Lakers have shown significant interest recently in trying to pry Kessler away from Utah. Much like Boston, the Blazers will continue to navigate the offseason with open arms regarding further trade discussions, he wrote. DeAndre Ayton and Robert Williams III have been made available in trade talks dating back to before this past season's trade deadline, sources said. Portland has been one of the most active teams this offseason, trading Anthony Simons to the Celtics before trading down in the 2025 NBA Draft, number 11 to number 16, to select Hansen Yang, a 7-1 center from China, with their first-round pick. Giving up multiple picks to get there, that is on the table right now, Larson said of the Lakers' pursuit of Kessler. I don't know if the Jazz take it. Certainly, they haven't so far. Kessler averaged 11.1 points, 12.2 rebounds, 1.7 assists, and 2.4 blocks from 58 starts last season. He's viewed as one of the league's elite young shot blockers and rim protectors. Besides Ayton and Kessler, other potential Lakers trade options for centers include Nick Claxton, Robert Williams III, and Daniel Gafford. The Lakers can also sign Brook Lopez or Clint Capella with their $5.7 million taxpayer mid-level exception, per multiple insiders. The Los Angeles Lakers are in the midst of a well-documented pursuit of a starting caliber center. It's a recurring rumor in Los Angeles, as the franchise has been attempting to add a big it can rely on for seasons on end. In one of the most shocking developments in recent NBA draft history, the Portland Trail Blazers gifted the Lakers an unlikely trade target, DeAndre Ayton. Portland selected center Hansen Yang at number 16 overall in the 2025 NBA Draft. It was a surprising decision that saw the franchise invest in a player whom Kevin O'Connor of Yahoo Sports has compared to Nikola Vucevic. It's unclear how immediate Yang's potential is as far as playing meaningful NBA minutes is concerned, but all signs seem to point toward Ayton becoming a tradable asset. In that scenario, it's fair to presume that Los Angeles will at least kick the tires on a trade for Ayton. That in no way confirms that a deal will get done, but the Lakers must exhaust every resource and at least learn what the opportunity cost would be. If that proves to be the case, then one can't help but ponder whether or not this controversial potential trade option would be worth the investment. DeAndre Ayton may have just been made available for Lakers trade. Ayton is one of the most polarizing figures in the NBA. His talent level is undeniable, but many have questioned the manner in which he applies his abilities in regard to the impact they have on winning and the consistency he's able to provide. Ayton is still just 26 years of age, however, which offers fair reason to question if he still has untapped potential that the right team can explore. The appeal of that type of gamble is enhanced by the fact that Ayton is entering the final season of his current contract. He's owed a hefty $35,550,814 for the 2025-26 season and will become an unrestricted free agent next summer. If ever there was a time to take a chance on Ayton fitting alongside fellow 2018 first-round draft pick Luka Dončić, it would be now. The hurdles in any deal for Ayton begin with the fact that his contract would require the Lakers to part with considerable assets to acquire him. It could be achieved from a financial perspective, however, with a package of Maxi Kleber, Jared Vanderbilt, and Gabe Vincent. From there, it would be a matter of deciding how much, if any, draft compensation could be justified in exchange for Ayton. Ayton's 2024-25 numbers look solid at 14.4 points, 10.2 rebounds, 3.1 offensive boards, 1.6 assists, 1.0 block, and 0.8 steals per game. The question he's consistently faced, however, is whether or not he can reach a second gear and elevate his quality play to a level that justifies his contract. The fit with Dončić would be undoubtedly intriguing, but the Lakers must seriously consider the risks involved in trading for Ayton, no matter the appeal. The Los Angeles Lakers have been frequently mentioned in NBA rumors for prominent centers, but the team will also look to add depth at other positions this offseason. One idea has LeBron James finally being teammates with one of his longtime friends. Following the first round of the NBA draft, Bleacher Report's Zach Buckley put together a list of the top landing spots for veteran guards D'Angelo Russell and Chris Paul. The analyst makes the case for James and Paul finally teaming up in 2025. Are conditions right for Paul to finally join the purple and gold? Buckley pondered in a June 25, 2025, story titled, Chris Paul, D'Angelo Russell's top free agent landing spots after 2025 NBA draft. Well, it sounds like he'd prefer being near his family in LA, and this would allow him to suit up alongside his longtime friend, LeBron James. Not to mention, the Lakers' backup point guard situation wasn't great this past season, and it could worsen if they need to use Gabe Vincent as a salary matcher in an off-season trade. Would Paul be content with a backup role? Given how limited his options to start appear, the market may not offer another opportunity. If he's good with being a reserve, then he should be good with being a Laker. Potential Lakers target Chris Paul has earned more than $400 million during his NBA career. Paul's days as an all-star are likely over, but the veteran would bring an impressive resume to Hollywood. The veteran's accomplishments include being a 12-time All-Star, 11-time All-NBA team member, 9-time All-Defensive Team nominee, 6-time steals champ, and 5-time assist champ among a long list of impressive feats. The Lakers would not need to sign Paul to a 4-year, $120 million contract the guard had with the Phoenix Suns. Most recently, Paul signed a 1-year, $10.4 million deal to team up with Victor Wembanyama on the San Antonio Spurs. Paul has earned more than $400 million during his NBA career, and the Lakers are unlikely to find much of a bidding war to land the guard at this point in his career. LeBron James would absolutely like to play with Chris Paul. The biggest selling point for the Lakers or another NBA team signing Paul is the guard started all 82 games in 2024-25. Paul has battled injuries in recent seasons, but was able to remain healthy in San Antonio. The guard averaged 8.8 points, 7.4 assists, 3.6 rebounds, and 1.3 steals per game for the Spurs in 2024-25. During a July 2021 interview on Jimmy Kimmel Live, James admitted he would absolutely love to play with Paul. "That is my brother, and we've known each other since my junior year in high school, his sophomore year," James said at the time. "We actually met for the first time when we were in 8th grade. We played in the same AAU national basketball tournament in Orlando, Florida, and then we officially met my junior year, his sophomore year, and we've been friends ever since." The Lakers have multiple positions to address this offseason, but don't be surprised if the Paul rumors heat up when NBA free agency begins on June 30th.